What's up guys, it's Meg. Welcome back to Meg After Dark. It has been so long since I've talked to you. I feel kind of awkward. This feels weird. I haven't been in front of a camera in a long time. I'm in a weird spot. I don't know what I'm doing. It's really hot in here. I'm already red. I've already started filming this like 5 times, so I guess you get what you get. How have you guys been doing? First off, let me know in the comments. I haven't talked to you in so long, so I'd love to know what you guys are up to. I hope that you are all happy and healthy. Things are so weird right now. And then we wake up and we get the biggest Walking Dead news we will ever receive. An end date, a finale date. I honestly, I might cry in this video. I literally wasn't planning on it, wasn't feeling that emotional, and then I just started talking about it now, and now I'm getting, my eyes are watering. And I lost my train of thought. I don't even know what I was saying now. Biggest Walking Dead news of our lives as Walking Dead fans. This is huge. So we have a series finale date. The Walking Dead is ending, and we only have one more season. Granted, it's a longer season. It's an extra, what, 8 episodes than we would normally get. Thank you. Thank you. But it's ending, and I shouldn't be crying because we have so much more Walking Dead coming. It's not over. So it's not as if it's like, this is the end of The Walking Dead and there's no more spinoffs and there's no nothing. It's not that. I should be happy. Fuck, I mean, Carol and Daryl survive. Spoiler alert. They just spoiled that for us. But Carol, I can't even talk today. Carol and Daryl get their own spinoff, their own fucking spinoff. Remember when they were sitting on that log and Daryl was like, let's just get on my bike and go? Like, never thought that was actually gonna happen. Remember, I feel like we talked about this. We were like, that's the spinoff I wanna see. Well, wow, we're actually gonna get something like that. I can't even believe it. But first, let's talk about the final Walking Dead season. Walking Dead has been such a big part of my life. I've been on YouTube for, I think this year, I'm gonna look at my calendar, I think this September or October is my 7-year YouTube anniversary. 7 years of Walking Dead. Let me look at my calendar real fast, because I was just looking at it and I was like, wow, I can't believe that. October 15th, 7 years of posting Walking Dead videos on YouTube. Haven't gotten very far. I made it to the 5,000, but damn, I thought I'd be like 100K by now, 7 years later. But I haven't put as much effort into it in the last year and a half as I probably should have. But yeah, I remember discovering what YouTube was. It was in like 2012, something like that. And I know I'm like totally behind the times, but I was a parent, single mom, and I just I'd heard of YouTube, never watched anything on it. And then I remember watching some videos, and I don't even know, I think I saw someone's video on The Walking Dead, and I wish I could remember the girl's name. She's not someone who is part of The Walking Dead like YouTube community right now. She's not a reactor that I like, but I feel like if I said her name, you guys would know who I'm talking about. I remember like Trevor, does he even still have a YouTube channel, like a reaction channel? Does he even still have that? He had like so many followers, and I remember seeing him, and I don't want to dog on him, but seeing him and thinking, man, I should start my own, because I have some opinions that I want to say. And I remember it just being my very first video in my car waiting to pick Tilia up from school. I had finally gotten like a little camera, and I was like, I'm gonna do this. I don't even know how to edit a video. My laptop is shit, but I'm gonna try because I really want to talk about season 4 of The Walking Dead. And I talked about it. I felt so weird. I held my like camera, I held it in front of my steering wheel, and I talked about it, and I didn't know who I was talking to. And you know, 7 years later, and that was in 2013, I believe. Yeah, that was in 2013. I think I'm doing my math right. That's 7 years, right? You didn't see me, but I just counted on my fingers. This wasn't even supposed to be a video reminiscing, but it's just crazy to think about those early days, and I never anticipated Walking Dead ending, and it just wasn't something we thought about, you know. We were worrying about like, which of our favorite characters, is Daryl gonna die? Is it finally Carol's turn to die? Like, remember those early, they were so good. They were so good talking about The Walking Dead. And then The Walking Dead reactions kind of blew up and everyone started doing them, and it wasn't unique to do them anymore. But that's not what we're here to talk about. It's just, I feel like Walking Dead has been such a big part of my life the last 7 years, and it gave me something to do when I was a single parent and didn't have a lot going on. And it gave me friends when I felt like I didn't have friends, and family when I felt like, you know, I was alone. And we could just, gave me a community where we could just talk about this one show that we love so much. And so for me, it's bittersweet, because the main show, the show that I've loved for so fucking long, is coming to an end, and that is just kind of devastating. And it's hard to be like happy for all the other things that are coming, because there's some big things coming and I'm excited for it, but it's just, I don't know. No, I'm just crying. Okay, anyways, excuse me, I wasn't anticipating on crying, but I'm just feeling really like nostalgic right now. Like, I miss those early days of Walking Dead when we were just like, what is gonna happen? And we would watch the previews and talk about the previews. And hasn't life changed so much since then? It's so weird to me when I was just making prediction videos and things like that, and my life has just changed so much, and for good and for bad. Good and bad, not everything's bad, but it's just funny thinking about how much Walking Dead gave me and how much you guys gave me, and I love you for it. I love Walking Dead for it, but I just feel like this sense of sadness for the end of an era, really. So the timeline here for everything, because we're getting a lot of things in October. I don't know if you guys watch this, but I think Mandalorian's coming back at the end of October too. So there's like so much going on that I'm excited for. We have finally the Walking Dead season 10 finale. And I say that, but apparently it's not really the finale. It's coming October 4th. So finally, after all this time, we're getting the finale. I'm excited for it. It was a very intense cliffhanger that we had, that we've been left hanging on for how many months now. Then we never got to find out what happened. So I'm excited to finally see that. It's been a long time coming. Immediately following that Walking Dead season 10 finale, by the way, we are getting 6 more episodes of season 10 following the season finale, which I don't even, like, how can you call it a season finale if it's not really a season finale and you're getting 6 more episodes? Is it going to be like season 10 part C? Like, I don't even know. I don't know what that means. Like, it's like an extension of it? I don't even know. It's so confusing right now. It's hard to keep track of. I literally had to write it all down because there's so much going on in the Walking Dead universe and all of the different shows. So immediately following the season 10 finale on October 4th, we are getting the first episode of the Walking Dead World Beyond limited series. This is the one with the kids and the new community, and we think they're the ones who took Rick, and do you know what I mean? Like, it's all kind of connected. We saw the helicopter in Fear the Walking Dead. So we believe that we're finding it all connected. That being said, it is also a community, as far as I can tell, that has lived, like, all these kids have lived like fairly normal lives. And when I watch the trailer for it, I almost get a sense of the Walking Dead comic final issue where experiencing, all of the kids then are experiencing this world that is, there's no walkers in it, you know, like they didn't live through all of this that we've lived through all these years. So it almost seems like they're these sheltered teens that are almost living pre-apocalypse. I don't even know. If I'm being totally honest, I want to see it because I want to see where the connection is with the new community and Rick, and I want to see all of that. My cat just opened my door. You're being rude. Okay, hang on, you guys. Okay, sorry about that. See if I can remember my train of thought. These kids, if I'm being honest, I think this is where I was going with this, is that I'm not super excited to see a show with teenagers. It doesn't excite me. I feel too old for it. But that being said, I want to see how it all connects, because we know it's connected to each show. It's connected to The Walking Dead. It's connected to Fear the Walking Dead. It's a limited series, so we really don't have to deal with these kids for very long. Hopefully. And I am praying that I am just a skeptical old fart here. Like, I'm just hoping that I am just opposed to change because I'm getting old and I like my OG Walking Dead, right? Like, I'm just gonna put that out there. I know a lot of people are excited for it. I am definitely gonna watch it. I'm gonna film for it. The trailer doesn't excite me, and probably because I feel like I'm watching a show for teenagers, just by looking at the trailer. But I am excited to watch it. So that is premiering that same day. So we watched The Walking Dead season 10 finale, and then we immediately watched this World Beyond limited series right afterwards. Then, and I don't know how many episodes are in the World Beyond limited series. I probably could have looked that up. I didn't. But then we are getting Fear the Walking Dead October 11th. So that's like, what, a week later? So then I think it's gonna be, I don't know this for sure because I haven't looked it up, but it's gonna be Fear the Walking Dead and then immediately following The World Beyond, right? So you're gonna get two kind of Walking Dead spin-off shows in one night, which is exciting. I think that's right? Does October, are we still on Sunday nights? Yeah, we're still on Sunday nights. Okay, just making sure. All the things I should have checked before I actually started filming with you guys. And then we get to the final Walking Dead season 11. What did I say? I have an article here. A 24 episode, right? 16, 24. 24 episodes, season 11. Let me find it. This article. So this article is from comicbook.com if you want to read it. I'm not going to link it. I'm sure you guys, if you're watching this, you've already heard the news, you've already read this, but what I found interesting, so when I woke up, the first thing I saw was the Walking Dead Instagram. I'm on Instagram way more than I'm on Facebook or YouTube. And the Walking Dead Instagram, the Walking Dead Skybound's Walking Dead Instagram posted this news. And then Johnny, who manages social media for the Walking Dead Skybound, posted, he said something that, what did he say on his Instagram? It was something like, but many more spin-offs to come. He said something like that. I should look it up so that I'm like quoting. And I thought, wait a second. I thought we were just getting one more spin-off and like movies. I didn't know there was like even more things in the works, right? And maybe you guys know this. I have been kind of taking a break where I've been trying not to be on social media as much. It hasn't been working. Tried to take a break from Facebook. It hasn't really been working very well because I have not been working. So I've been sitting at home when I'm not shopping. I'm sitting at home staring at my fucking phone. And it's obnoxious and it makes me feel sick half the time because when I have poor vision and I get migraines and shit. So I've been trying not to be on social media. I will admit, I have not been following the Walking Dead news religiously. So I was under the impression that we were getting the World Beyond series right? This limited World Beyond series. And then we were getting like the movies, like some variation of movies with Rick or something else, you know. It sounded like we may get a movie about another character, or so there hasn't been a lot of information except that we would at least have one with Rick in it, right? And somehow it would wrap that up. But Johnny says, and I hope it's okay, Johnny, if you're watching this, to quote you, but he says, well, The Walking Dead is coming to a close in 2022. Thankfully, we're developing a ton of spin-offs in the meantime. Still going to be the end of an era, excited for the future. A ton of spin-offs. Johnny, what are you doing to me? So then I had to do some research because I was like, what does that mean? A ton? Hang on real fast. I need to turn my camera off, get a new battery. Okay. So I had to figure out what he was talking about because I thought, surely I've missed something. I thought I was paying a little bit of attention. I had no idea that there was like news of even more things. But apparently, according to the comicbook.com article, I'm going to read this to you, or not really read it to you, but you know. And this is written by Brandon Davis. It says, hold on, let me find it. Okay, here we go. Oh. It's been 10 years gone by. What lies ahead are 2 more to come, and stories to tell beyond that. The Walking Dead Chief Content Officer Scott Gimple said, what's clear is that this show has been about the living, made by a passionate cast team of writer and producers, and crew, bringing to life the vision put forth by Robert Kirkman in his brilliant comic, and supported by the best fans in the world. We have a lot of thrilling story left to tell on The Walking Dead. And then, this end will be a beginning of more Walking Dead. Brand new stories and characters, familiar faces and places, new voices, and new mythologies. This will be a grand finale that will lead to new premieres. Evolution is upon us. The Walking Dead lives. Are we gonna get a show called Evolution? I feel like that was like a little teaser in there. The Walking Dead lives. Following the conclusion of the flagship Walking Dead series, a spin-off centered around Norman Reedus as Daryl Dixon and Melissa McBride as Carol will go into production. The Walking Dead showrunner Angela Kang will run the Daryl Carol spin-off show. I'm really excited for that. I think Angela does an amazing job. So I'm thrilled that she is gonna be like on top of that. There will also be a Tales from the Walking Dead anthology series. What? Which will follow different characters in each episode, exploring pockets of the Walking Dead universe, which have been left undiscovered. Oh my gosh, I got chills there. Like, I'm actually really excited about that. It's like, Tales from the Dark Side, Tales from the Walking Dead. Like, ooh. I hope they're kind of scary. So that is really, really exciting news. And it also says at the very bottom, so I skipped some stuff, but it says there are additional spin-off shows in development as the network is looking to keep some of the popular cast members and characters on board, moving forward with the franchise beyond The Walking Dead's conclusion, but none have been made official at this time. So I'm not sure if I said this already in this video because I think I started to say it in I started to film multiple times. So I'm not sure if I said it in this video yet. I'll probably go back and edit and realize I did. But remember I'm pretty sure this was in season 10 when Daryl and Carol were sitting on the log and Daryl was like, let's just get on my bike and go, right? Didn't he say that, or did Carol bring that up? I think Daryl did it, and he was like, let's just go, let's just leave this place, let's just be done with it. And I remember us talking about like that was the spinoff that we wanted to see rather than like the teenagers and stuff. And I never in a million years thought that we would actually get that. So while I say I'm sad that the flagship Walking Dead is ending, I'm really excited about Carol and Daryl having a spinoff. And by the way, Carol Daryl fans, I love them individually. I am not kind of into seeing them together. But just because they're having a spinoff doesn't mean that they're gonna get together. Okay, let's just calm down for a minute. We don't know if that's gonna actually happen. I won't hate it. I'm not sure I love it, but I do love both of the characters. They have been some of my favorites from the beginning. They were always the ones that I was most worried about dying. I was like, oh no, we're having a season finale. Remember when it was like a major character died in every single mid-season finale and season finale? And we'd be like, who's gonna die tonight? Crossing our fingers. I'm sorry, you guys. My camera has obviously not done any work since all of quarantine started, and it does not know how to behave properly. So it was showing a dead battery again. What was I saying? Remember when, I think I said remember when every season finale we thought someone was gonna die, and I remember always going, just don't let it be Carol, don't let it be Daryl, let them survive. If Daryl dies, we riot. Remember that? I used to have a wallet that said if Daryl dies, we riot. And so to know that they both survive the season 11, the next 24 episodes of season 11 is nuts. It's kind of like the biggest spoiler ever, I feel like. So that's exciting in itself, but also crazy to think about. I'm so excited to see what they get into, where they go, like what makes them go off alone. Like maybe they won't, maybe some other characters will come with them, but how does it end up with them doing something different than everyone else? Like what's happening here? That has piqued my interest so much, and it sounds as if that is that's what's coming next. So everything, you know, they're doing this obviously finishing The Walking Dead, and then that's what we're getting next. We have not heard any word. In fact, that article, I'm pretty sure that article did not even mention the movies whatsoever. So I don't know if like something happened or what. But that didn't mention the movies at all. It said anthology series, other spin-offs. It did not mention the movies. So I'm curious as to like whether or not something happened, or maybe movies just aren't such a good idea. You know, I feel like The Walking Dead, I don't know that it would make as much money in the box office. Like, yes, there's a lot of Walking Dead fans out there, but there's also a lot of people that stopped watching the show. So to have a movie that is potentially about Rick and what happened to him, I mean, we don't really know, but that's what we're guessing. Movies kind of have to be standalone, you know, like movies that end up in the theater have to kind of stand on their own and tell their own story, where people that maybe haven't seen the television show can go and watch and still enjoy. Otherwise, if they're gonna just play the movie on AMC, then okay, that makes kind of sense. But no real word on that whatsoever. I haven't heard anything. If you guys have heard something, let me know. And then the anthology series, that just sounds exciting. Little bits and things on characters that we would still want to see. Like, I hope that they keep, you know, there's some characters that I really like right now, and so I think it would be amazing to give them stories to tell, you know, not have it be totally over. I had a feeling that The Walking Dead would be coming to an end, the series. Having the comic book end so suddenly, I don't think any of us were expecting the comic book to just end like that so quickly. So we've pretty much used up quite a bit of source material, you know, like there's not a lot left for The Walking Dead show to go on in the comics. So it makes sense that it is all moving towards an end, which breaks my heart. But I'm curious to see what other kind of spin-offs they have in mind as well, in addition to like the anthology and things like that. Fear the Walking Dead, as you guys know, I still have not brought myself to finish the end of last season. I don't know why. I mean, like, is Morgan dead? Is he dying? Did he get bit? My mom watched the end of it and I never watched it, and she said that it looked like he got bit, and then everyone like on all the advertisements are like, the Morgan you know is dead, and he's got like red eyes. I'm like, what the fuck? Like, clearly he must not be dead if they're like advertising him as dead. Like, Does he survive? Is he immune? Because in that, I just watched one of the trailers for The Walking Dead World Beyond, and she's all like, my dad has a cure. I'm like, what the fuck? Now there's a cure? What? What? There's never been a cure. Remember Eugene? You guys, I don't know what to think. I think I'm gonna end this here because I'm pretty sure this is like incredibly long already, and I don't really feel like editing the whole thing and cutting it down. I really want to know what you guys think. I know some people are upset about The Walking Dead coming to an end. I have mixed feelings. I worry that The Walking Dead, like the AMC and Skybound and everybody, I worry that they're feeling so ambitious over the Walking Dead franchise and the world of The Walking Dead. They're getting so ambitious in all of these little endeavors, little shows, that I don't know that they're all going to be as successful as The Walking Dead was. I feel like we're abandoning the mothership and sending out all of these little, like, I don't know, pods to like start new worlds. And I don't think they're all gonna be successful. And I wanna be positive, like, knock on wood. I rebuke that. It's not that I don't want them to be successful. I just worry that we're giving up the main show for all of these little shows. And I don't know that any of them can be what Walking Dead was. I just don't. I look at Fear the Walking Dead and I saw so much potential, and I loved those first seasons of The Walking Dead. Oh my God, I often think about that episode with Madison, and they're on like the ranch, you know, and when she kills, what was his name? Otto, like, and she's got his head and she dumps his head there, and that song, like, it was so haunting. And I feel like that was like the best episode of Fear the Walking Dead ever. Granted, I haven't seen the last few episodes, but I find it hard to, I love the new characters in Fear the Walking Dead, the ones that are most current. I do enjoy that, but I have had a hard time, like, I'm bitter about the dam and the fact that they all came back together and we don't have any fucking clue what happened, how they got back together. I will never, like, let them forget that. Like, what did you do to us? It was like, let's just wipe the slate clean and start over and pretend like none of that ever happened. And that bugged the shit out of me. And then to have Madison die, and then to have the others, it's just, oh my God, my cat just busted in the bedroom again. Okay, I have no idea what I was just talking about, because my cat busted in again and interrupted me, and I have completely lost all train of thought. I don't know, so I'm gonna end this video. I wish all of these spin-offs the most success, but I worry that they won't be as much. Was I talking about Fear? I was bitter about the dam. That's what I was talking about. I've just had a hard time ever since getting past that, you know? And then having them kill off Nick, and it was just, and then it's just changed so much since then. And I don't hate it, but obviously I didn't like it enough to finish the last few episodes, and I haven't been sad that I missed them. So I do need to go back and watch them, because I want to try again in October here when everything starts back up again. I want to really put in an effort to film and watch these and give everything a chance. I'm just, it's so sad. So much has happened in 2020 that it's just, to know that we're gonna, like, the end is coming for The Walking Dead is so fucking sad. It breaks my heart, because I feel like, do I keep going on this channel? Like, what if I don't love any of the spin-offs as much as I loved Walking Dead to continue? Like, it makes me sad. Anyways, let me know what you guys think about it in the comments below. I would love to hear your thoughts. Are you happy? Are you angry? Are you excited? Sad? Let me know how you feel. And I will see you guys in October for sure. I don't know if I'll be making any videos beforehand, things are just weird in my life right now. This was so hard to film. Look at how many times I've been interrupted. It's very hot in here. I don't have a dedicated filming spot anymore. I have like no privacy in this house whatsoever, it seems like. So I don't know. I don't even know where I'm gonna film my reactions and reviews when the time comes. I will say though that if you guys haven't invested in AMC Premiere, I have heard that you will be able to stream the episodes early. So typically you have been able to stream all of the Walking Dead and Fear, everything that has come out so far. You've been able to stream it like 2 days early, like 48 hours early on your laptop or on your TV. And it's only an extra like $5 a month. So if you can get it, or if you can convince your parents to get it or whatever, it's worth it. It's well worth it to be able to watch it early and avoid spoilers, because I can guarantee that the people who have Premiere Plus or AMC Premiere, some motherfucker is gonna come spoil it for you. And with that season finale coming, the season 10, I don't think we want that to be spoiled for us. Especially moving into the final season, the next 6 episodes of season 10, and then the final episodes of season 11. Like, we want to be able to experience that without being spoiled. So be careful on social media, because you know there's always people like that who love to spoil it. Or maybe look at, you know, getting AMC Premiere. I know it was the best thing that I've done, especially with trying to film, because there is no way I can film 2 reactions back to back at 9 and at 10 for 2 shows. I just don't even have enough room on my camera. My laptop has no room on it whatsoever. I can barely edit 1 reaction on my laptop without it being like, you have no room. And there's nothing I can do about it. So it's great to be able to watch those episodes early and be able to watch them at my leisure, rather than staying up late and trying to film and then edit and everything. Oh, it's so much pressure. I feel like people think that YouTubers who do reaction videos are like, have the easiest. They're like, you just film yourself watching TV and upload it. No, it's not that easy. It gives me so much anxiety, and we have to worry about copyright, and it's just a lot. So so it's not as easy as it appears. So you got to give us credit where it's due. Anyways, that's it. I'm gonna wrap this up. This is such a long video. I highly doubt anyone is still watching. If you are, thank you so much. I love you guys, and I hope you have a fantastic day. Stay safe. I don't know if any of you know this, but Oregon is like on fire. My sky is orange right now, and it's not the sun setting, it's smoke and fire. It's crazy. And it's not that close to it. Like, it's closer than it's ever been, but it's not, we're not in danger right now where we're at. Maybe in danger of smoke inhalation. Like, I'm pretty sure the air quality is really bad outside. It smells bad. Anyways, that's it. I love you guys. Have a great day. Bye. This is my sky outside, you guys. I turned the fan on, so that's why it's so loud, but this is the sky right now. And that is not sunset. That is, we're facing south, southeast that way. That's like southeast. And that is orange smoke. I'm gonna try and zoom in. That is orange haze and smoke. Oh, it's so bad. Hope you guys are staying safe wherever you're at. Stay inside, wear a mask, and love you. Bye.